A couple months after the emotional whirlwind of buying a school settled, I was sitting at my desk and I had the thought, oh my gosh, I have to make schoolhouse gear. I did a ton of research on how to do it all myself, and it turns out it's easier than it looks. You just need the right tools. Since getting into this project, we've gotten deep into making t-shirts, running gear, patches, a crest, a toddler letter jacket. Even our dog Pim isn't safe. My favorite gear that we've made are these little sweatsuits that make the kids look like characters from the Royal Tenenbaums. So how do you do it? First, I started with making the designs. I'm not a designer at all, so I used Canva to help me make stuff. I would search for things like vintage logo or poke around until I found a template that I liked. Also, we had to choose a mascot, so we chose a turkey. Back in the 1940s, when our school was a barn, they used to keep turkeys in what's now our living room. Go Gobblers. Next up is printing the designs. I did this a few ways. For tests and small runs, I used my Cricut. But if you don't feel like going crazy weeding the vinyl out of all the fiddly bits of a design for a toddler t-shirt, you can also use a company like FM Expressions. FM Expressions has a bunch of different formulas for different fabrics. You can get something that works for regular t-shirts, or you can use the performance formula that I used right here on these running clothes for our made-up track club. With this tactic, you can make many shirts without all the vinyl weeding. And while the iron-on vinyl for the Cricut is super durable, the FM Expressions formulas definitely last longer. Now for putting the designs on the gear. With a Cricut, you can use an iron. With FM Expressions, you have to use a real heat press because you need more pressure. I got my heat press from Heat Press Nation. You can buy one that's cheaper, but I read a lot of reviews that once those break, you basically have an expensive brick instead of something you can repair. Like they say, buy cheap, buy twice. Oh my god. It's just so satisfying. These kids are lucky that we haven't started customizing their underwear with schoolhouse crests. So that's how we've done most of the gear. Go check out my blog post to see how we made the other custom patches and the retro chenille letters, and stay tuned for more construction updates and other ridiculous DIY projects.